What I'm going to talk about is not something very confined, not limited to Hinduism, but something beyond Hinduism. You know that there are 1 billion Hindus on this earth, meaning 1 out of every 6 person is a Hindu. Who is God? Is Lord God, as described in Torah, God? Is Jesus God or Son of God? Is Allah God? Is Krishna God? Where does the God live? Somewhere in heaven, talks to apostle, things get written in the book, and then we read it and get the message? Or God is you and me? Who is God? Is he he, she, it? What is God? And of all those, Allah, Jesus, Mahavir, Jains, that's a Buddhist, which one of is God? Or all of them are God? Or maybe some selective are God and not the other one? You know, what I did that, I asked this question to our congregation, really solid Hindu believer, that with this question, and you know their answer, and I'm not surprised at all. Majority, outright majority, they says all of them are God. I say, including Allah? I say, yeah. The one Muslim pray? Yes, he's God. How about Jesus? Yeah, he's a God. Jains? Yeah. Buddhists? Yeah, all of them are God. Really? That's what they believe. Take-home message for you is Hindus are absolutely pluralist. In my life, I am never told that only Hindus go to heaven or like that. Never heard those. I mean, that concept does not exist. Now, other question is, you know, there are 2 types of religion. Monotheists and polytheists. Of course, we are polytheists. We love gods. Believe me, no kidding. We have at least 1 million gods. I don't know. I cannot count it. But the reality, Hinduism is absolutely monotheist religion. As it described in Rig Veda, that ultimate truth is only one. Only thing is different sages speaks by different names and forms and all that. That's it. Now, Hinduism offers so many options to you. It's called yoga, not your downward dog yoga, but yoga means the path. Raja yoga, meaning you meditate to God, you and God, absolutely, you don't need nothing. Then Gnana yoga, knowledge, and that's what you are doing, godly work, increasing your knowledge which you did not know yesterday. Then there is a Karma yoga, which is a public service. And again, that's what exactly you are doing, Martin Luther King Day, public service. And that's godly work. And the 4th one is a Bhakti yoga, where there is some kind of devotion, rituals involved, that's what you need, temples and other places there. And that's the Bhakti yoga. Now, according to Hinduism, none of them there is no one better than other. All of them are good enough. Whatever works for you, go for you. But at the same token, majority of the people, it's a Bhakti yoga that fits more in their mind. And majority see this as a religion. Now, Hindus takes God as not somebody, but he's a part of you. And that means that it's part of your family member. And I will say most Hindus have a small altar of a God, their own separate home for God. And some Hindu even offer food. That's a picture from next door, I took it. So all the food being offered to God. Not only that, we put on beautiful clothes to God. Jewelry, gold jewelry and all that. Because it's part of family. And God, you won't respect your God. I mean, you have to provide the best. Now, this is Bhakti yoga. Is it something strange only Hindu does? No. When I go to Catholic church, I say, lot of big, glamorous statues, lot of gold-plated Jesus cross. And look at this, how grandeur, looks really great. I mean, I get fascinated, looks really godly, makes you elevated. Look at this picture. I mean, when I see, I wish I'm there. Look at the beautiful buildings, nice lights, beautifully decorated Kaaba. And you know, if anybody is, even atheist is sitting right there. your spirit gets elevated and you feel godly there. See, that's the advantage of Bhakti Yoga. Jewish has their own way of doing Bhakti. So far Hinduism is concerned, there is no one Bhakti. I showed you 4 forms of Bhakti. No one form is better than others. Whatever works for you, go for it. No Hindu would say, no, this is not. It's only, not, that's not the concept there. Absolutely, it does not exist. Now, there are 2 major religious groups. Abrahamic, you know, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and the dharmic faiths. And that is Hindu, Jain, Sikhs, and Buddhists. That's 2 major groups. Now, Abrahamic, as you know, believe in Judgment Day, more or less some extent. All of 4 believes in incarnation. So there is a new life coming. Circumcision does not exist in dharmic faiths. Nobody, I mean, that's not part of religion. Exclusivity is there to a different extent in all of them. Versus Hindus, all 4 faiths, this concept is not there that Jain are better than Buddhists are better than Hindus, nothing. Yeah, they are proud of their own faith and try to pitch in, but nobody try to proselytize, that's not part of it, nor these are better than us, no. And burial versus cremation. Now, if you put on Abrahamic glasses, Hinduism is not even religion. There is no beginning of Hinduism. There is no founder. There are no apostles. Yeah, we have many gurus who have a knowledge, but God did not talk to them. God talks to me as much as to any guru. God never favored Hindu. There is never in the textbook it says, I am for Hindu, follow me. There is no the book. We have many books, but we don't have the book. There are no commandments. We have many scriptures and guidance to follow. And the best part is, even the word Hindu is given by foreigners. So, what is that thing, I don't know what to call it, thing what we are. But whatever it is, Lisa Miller compelled to write in Newsweek that we all Americans are now Hindu. That's a bold statement. What she meant to say that conceptually we are becoming more like Hindus in the way we think of God, ourselves, each other, and eternity. 65% of Americans believes that salvation is possible now by different faith. They are getting more pluralist, and that number is slowly increasing. 24% believes in reincarnation, and more than third choose cremation. At least in San Francisco area, a lot more people are becoming more vegetarian. And yoga studios are opening up every town. So, concluding that what does Hinduism means to me? I mean, as an average person, to me, I would say I care for Dharma. What is Dharma? Dharma is a law and order by which this world is maintained and sustained. Some kind of laws and orders. That's why everything is rolling, if not perfect, at least rolling. Now, Dharma only does not apply to human only, but it applies to animals, plants, everything. For example, cow's Dharma is to give us milk. The tree's Dharma is to give us mango. Even inert material like electron has its own Dharma to move in particular orbit. The day electron decides to stop or move in wrong orbit, the whole world will collapse in one day. So that's the Dharma. Other important concern is the karma, our act. That is more important. But what Krishna says in Gita, that the act has to be without expectations of fruits. Let me explain to you. Very easy to explain. Today, all of us are here to work for Martin Luther King Day. But if anyone is thinking that, I will work here if my photo goes in the newspaper, that's a bad concept. I mean, we just here work, whatever comes out. If nobody appreciates, still we should work. That's what the message is here. And the third one is the Ahimsa, non-violence. Now the concept is, if God is present in everywhere, including bacteria, animal, plants and all that, and God doesn't favor particular one person or other person, God even not a human only, if everybody are including, everything is a God's kingdom, everything, then we have to be respectful to the whole world as a uniform, including the land, trees, plants, everything. So in that concept, it makes sense to not, because God is there everywhere. So even if you kill some animal, I mean, you're not doing justice to whatever godly creation. And that's why the point is here, non-violence. Non-violence doesn't mean that somebody is trying to do something really bad to you, you just be timid and accept it. The point is, between two options of violence, pick the lesser one, lesser worst of the two violence. So, to conclude my presentations, what I told you, Hindus believe in one God, believe it or not. Because Hindu offers so many options, as I told you, that people start dancing if they feel like. So in that one, it just gets out of hand and people express the way it is. But don't worry, still after years of foreign rules, there are still billion Hindus left there too in India. So somehow there is something which holds them. Hindus are absolutely pluralist. And message is be dharmic. The reason is, for example, if we say, for example, this is our logo, we have a tree and all religions are different branch of that religion. So we are all one. So if we are saying there is one God, then what I feel, that's my again personal feeling, that religions are creating silos among us. I am this, you are that. As soon as you say I am this, people stereotype that, aha, you are this, so you're supposed to do this and that. So basically, religion puts us in a different silos. And the reason all you guys are here is because you try to think outside your box and manage to come here. Instead of that religion, I mean, would be better if we start coming with some other name, like we are humanist or be dharmic. Thank you very much.
Jab